The movement of people headed for their respective home districts has risen dramatically as the main day of the ongoing Dashain festival, Tika, fast approaches. People in hundreds of numbers are entering the country daily from the western bordering regions alone. However, majority of them have poured frustrations over the lack of effectiveness of help desks set up to support them with their movement. Good morning, I'm Sarah Sapsanamma. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. It's the fifth day of the ongoing Dashain festival today. Devotees worshipping goddess Skandamata, border points crowded due to increased movements for the festival. Voting underway for a new leadership of the Non-Resident Nepali Association NRNA as 3 candidates contest for the post. NRNs abroad voting through online system. Egypt's president agrees to open up a crossing to allow up to 20 trucks of aid into Gaza. The UN reports around 1 million people have fled their homes from the war-torn enclave. And Nepal's men's under-19 team playing against Saudi Arabia in the ACC Men's Under-19 Premier Cup. Saudi chooses to bowl first. The match is underway in Oval Bangi, Malaysia. It's the fifth day of the ongoing Dashain festival today as Hindu devotees are worshipping Skandamata, one of the 9 forms of goddess Durga. Her name comes from Skanda, an alternate name for the god Kartikeya, and she is also referred to as goddess of motherhood. Devotees worship the goddess with the belief that she rewards them with wisdom, salvation, power and prosperity. Worshipping goddess Skandamata automatically means worshipping her son, Lord Skanda, who is in her lap. Meanwhile, Nepali nationals who had gone to foreign countries, including India, for job opportunities, among other purposes, have started returning home for the Dashain festival. District administrations of border districts have made security arrangements and set up help desks to ensure ease of movement. Massive crowds can be witnessed in Gadda Chowki, Gaurifata and Jamunahat transits. People have started returning home through Dharchula transit of Dharchula, Julaghat of Baitadi, Gadda Chowki of Kanchanpur, Trinagar Gaurifata of Kailali and Jamunahat transit of Baki to celebrate Dashain Tihar festivals. Border police have projected that around 4,000 nationals have been returning home in recent times through Gadda Chowki and Gaurifata on a daily basis, while more than 5,000 enter Nepal through Jamunahat Rupodia transit. Majority of people are from hilly and mountainous districts of Karnali province. The border administrations have said that necessary arrangements have been made by setting up help desks. However, grievances from those returning home have continued to pour in. It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, what should be done to ease movements at the bordering regions during festival? Your options are A. Establish a well-managed support unit, B. Monitor security, and C. Manage transportation services. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. In our Public Voice segment, we've asked people in several provinces what should be done to ensure regular monitoring of the market and its effectiveness. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
सूचनाकर्ताहरूलाई चाहिँ ठाउँ-ठाउँमा खटाउनु पर्यो र यो कसैलाई थाहा नदिकन चाहिँ अनुगमन गर्नु पर्यो।
एउटामा गयो भने 10 लिन्छ, एउटामा गयो भने 20 लिन्छ, त्यसरी अब कराई गर्नु परिहाल्यो।
व्यापारीहरूले तर्साउने हैन, अनुगमन गर्दाखेरि कसरी सहज हुन्छ, वास्तविकता के हो त्यो अलिकति उहाँहरूले गरिदिनु हुन्छ भने राम्रो हुन्थ्यो।
जिम्मेवारी निगाली 3 महिनाको अनुगमन गर्नु पर्यो।
स्थानीय सरकार र प्रशासनको चाहिँ साझेदारीमा कम्तीमा पनि 3 महिनामा चाहिँ बजारको अनुगमन गर्नुपर्छ।
मूल्य सूची लिएर त्यहाँनेर चाहिँ अनुगमन गर्न जानु पर्दछ।
सरकार निकायहरूले अलिकति ध्यान दिनु पर्यो।
अनुगमन गर्ने निकायले गर्यो कि गरेन, के कसरी गरिराखेको छ भन्ने कुरो चाहिँ राम्रोसँग नियालेर हेर्दिएपछि र अलि कडाइका साथ गइदिएपछि नै सम्भव हुन्छ।
सरकारले पनि हेर्नु पर्यो।
खाद्य व्यवस्था विभाग र जिल्ला प्रशासन कार्यालय र आन्तरिक राजस्व कार्यालयले यो दशैं तिहारको बीचमा मात्रै नभए वर्षभरि नै यसलाई नियमन गर्दा राम्रो होला।
अनुगमन जाने को पनि इमानदारी हुनुपर्छ।
स्थानीय प्रशासन र स्वच्छ खाद्य प्रविधिको दुवै टिम समन्वयमा काम गर्यो भने यसलाई हामी राम्रो ढंगले प्रभावकारी गर्न सक्छौं।
महिनामा नै हाम्रो सबै अनुगमन भयो भने एकदम राम्रो हुन्छ।
पसलहरूले थाहा पाउनु भएन एउटा कुरा र छड्केको रूपमा जानु पर्यो।
राजनीति दबावमा छाड्ने दबाब नहुँदाखेरि लु गर्ने भन्दा यसो गरे जस्तो गर्ने त्यो मात्रै अहिले भइरहेको छ।
Voting is being held in Nepal today for the new leadership of the Non-Resident Nepali Association (NRNA), while voting began midnight last night for Nepalese abroad by using facial verification system online. Representatives attending the NRNA's global conference in Kathmandu will vote between 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. today at the venue set up at Solti Hotel. 4,227 representatives of the 96,000 members around the world are attending the event physically. Incumbent President Badri Kesi, Mahesh Shrestha and Rajendra Kumar Sharma are contesting for the leadership. The association's 4-day conference kicked off in Kathmandu on Tuesday. Deputy Prime Minister and Home Minister Naren Kaji Shrestha, who is currently in China, has been admitted to hospital in Beijing after reporting problems in his heart. Shrestha had left for China to attend the BRI program in Beijing and had been reporting discomfort since yesterday afternoon. He was taken to the hospital yesterday evening after reporting chest pain, and an angiogram showed obstruction in blood flow through his valve. The Deputy Prime Minister is in ICU at the moment, however, is out of danger. Shrestha and his delegation were to return home on Friday this week. Let's move on to international update. Egypt has agreed to reopen its border crossing with the Gaza Strip to allow aid to reach Palestinians, the U.S. has said, as the humanitarian crisis worsens in the narrow enclave and anti-Israel protests flared across the Middle East. The region remained volatile in the aftermath of an explosion at Gaza's Al-Ali Al-Arabi hospital late on Tuesday, which Palestinian officials said killed 471 people and blamed on what they said was an Israeli airstrike. Israel and the United States said the cause was a failed rocket launched by anti-Israeli Palestinian militants in Gaza who denied responsibility. Amid outrage over the hospital explosion, demonstrations erupted in the Israeli-occupied Palestinian West Bank, Iran, Jordan, Lebanon, Tunisia and elsewhere. U.S. President Joe Biden told reporters that Sisi agreed to open the Rafah crossing from Egypt to Gaza to allow about 20 trucks carrying humanitarian aid into the enclave where people are desperately short of food, water, fuel and other essentials after Israel unleashed a blockade and airstrikes 12 days ago. Amid fears the conflict could spread beyond Gaza, Biden had planned to meet Arab leaders. But Jordan called off his planned summit there with Egypt and the Palestinian Authority after the hospital blast. While the agreement was a breakthrough, the flow of relief will still fall short of the perceived need. UN Aid Chief Martin Griffiths told the Security Council on Wednesday that the organization sought to bring aid deliveries to Gaza back to 100 trucks a day, the level before the Israel-Hamas conflict. The continuous Palestine-Israel conflict has killed more than 4,900 people on both the sides as it entered the 13th day. As of 1400 local time, a total of 3,540 Palestinians had been killed in the conflict, with over 13,300 others wounded, the Palestinian Health Authority said today. The tally included 3,478 deaths and over 12,000 injuries in the Gaza Strip and 62 deaths and over 1,300 injuries in the West Bank. The conflict also killed over 1,400 and wounded more than 4,475 on the Israeli side. The Israeli military launched airstrikes on the Gaza Strip on Wednesday night, bombing several residential buildings in the Tel Al-Hawa neighborhood. So far, there have been no reports of casualties. It has also been reported that the Al-Qassam Brigades, the military wing of the Palestinian Islamic Resistance Movement, Hamas, stated that it fired rockets towards Israeli city of Tel Aviv on Wednesday night. The attack was confirmed by Israeli media as air defense sirens sounded in Tel Aviv on Wednesday night, with Iron Dome air defense system intercepting incoming attacks. Iran's President Ibrahim Raisi has said that the explosion which struck a hospital in Gaza on Tuesday was an Israeli attack, which marked the beginning of the end of the Zionist regime. Addressing a large crowd of protesters supporting Palestinians in Tehran, Raisi also accused US President Joe Biden and the US of being partner in the crimes of Israel. The explosion at the Al-Ali hospital in Gaza on Tuesday killed 471 people and left 314 injured, according to Palestinian Health Ministry. Israelis and Palestinians have blamed each other for the hospital bombing, and no one has claimed responsibility yet. Chinese President Xi Jinping has said China is ready to work with the UN to make solid progress in Belt and Road cooperation when meeting with UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, who is in Beijing for the 3rd Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation, BRF. Xi said the fact that Guterres has attended the BRF for the 3rd time in a row demonstrates the UN support for the Belt and Road Initiative. Xi said this year marks the 10th anniversary since he proposed the BRI, adding that Belt and Road cooperation has demonstrated robust vitality and vigor and has been widely welcomed by the international community, both as a public good and cooperation platform. The UN is an important partner for Belt and Road cooperation, Xi noted, expressing appreciation for the UN chief's longtime support in this regard. He added that the BRI provides a very important and effective way to help developing countries achieve sustainable development. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.